The sundial rests upon the stone beneath the wide unhurried sky. It never asks the sun to stay or wonders why the hours fly. Its shadow travels inch by inch, without a sound, without a race. The quiet circle marks the day with patient, weathered grace. I used to think that time was lost whenever moments slipped away, but every passing beam of light still left its warmth upon the day. The sundial waits for the sun, never rushing anyone. Every moving shade shows the time we've made. I don't need to chase every dream at the same pace. Maybe life is measured best by how we live. The light we're given. The swallows glide through open air without counting miles they roam. The flowers lift their gentle heads, trusting daylight to lead them home. The afternoon grows soft and gold, the fields begin to breathe again. Nothing asks the light to linger, it simply welcomes where it's been. Maybe I was never meant to own tomorrow in my hands, because each sunrise writes enough for one more chance to understand. Maybe every fleeting hour was never hurrying me along. It was quietly collecting moments that would one day make me strong. Maybe every lengthening shadow only proves the light is near. Without the sun there'd be no outline, without the dusk no stars appear. And maybe wisdom doesn't hurry, it arrives one beam at a time, leaving gentle marks upon the soul, like sunlight teaching stone to shine. Now the daylight feels much softer, every shadow carrying meaning, every golden ray finds another way. I don't need to hold every hour that unfolds. Maybe I was always meant to cherish more than I could keep. The sundial never fears the evening, it knows that dawn will come returning. Every passing glow, every shadow's flow belongs within the turning heavens. And if tomorrow hides behind the clouds, I'll still remember what the sunlight taught. The brightest lives are not the longest, but the ones that gently notice. Every gift of morning, every quiet noon, every peaceful dusk, and give each moment a place to belong. The wind will grease the morning light, with weathered arms stretched to the sky. It doesn't ask the wind to rest or wonder when the clouds will pass by. Its wooden frame has learned the songs that every changing season brings. Each turning blade remembers well the quiet strength of unseen things. I used to think the strongest winds were sent to steal my peace away, but every wheel I've watched in motion turn because they chose to stay. The windmill welcomes every breeze, finding purpose in what it receives. Every turning wing makes the valley sing. I don't need a fear every change that brought me here. Maybe life begins to bloom when I move with the wind. Brushed with gold like waves beneath an endless sea. The sparrows rest upon the fence without a thought of what will be. The clouds keep drifting overhead, the shadows wander with the sun. The world keeps changing every hour, yet somehow everything is one. Maybe I was never meant to hold the weather, because even restless skies belong to larger, wiser plans. Maybe every unexpected gust was not a force to push me down, but an invitation from the world to see life turning all around. Maybe every change I feared was simply asking me to grow. For stillness isn't standing still, it's learning where the new winds blow. And maybe peace is not the absence of uncertainty or rain. Maybe it's the quiet rhythm of beginning once again. Now the hillside hums with quiet music, every breeze becoming something useful. Every turning blade knows it's unafraid. I don't need to stop every storm that reaches me. Maybe I was always meant to dance beside the changing sky. Argues with the wind, it listens, turns, and keeps on giving. Every passing air, every whispered prayer becomes another gentle morning. And if tomorrow brings a stronger current, I'll open wider than before, because the winds that once unsettled me may become the very breath that helps my heart keep turning toward the light. Open soft and wide, with golden threads across the sky. The city breathes a little slow, like it's remembering how to glow. The trees outside my window wave, as if they're asking me to stay. And every ray that touches skin feels like a quiet hope within. I used to think the darker days would never ever drift away, but even after endless night, the world still finds a way. carrying stories it can't hold, but never once does it regret. It flows forward, not backward yet. The flowers push through broken ground like they were always meant to be found. And somewhere in that simple truth, I feel my heart return to youth. I don't know what tomorrow brings, but I still hear the birds that sing. And even clouds that block the sun still know their work is never done. Maybe every fall I knew was just preparing something new inside me. Maybe every quiet pain was just a way to make me gain a brighter me. I'm asleep beneath the earth, still learning what I'm really worth becoming. And the hardest thing to see is life was always quietly unfolding. Yeah, the world still greets me with light, even after hardest fights. Every wound beneath my skin still lets the morning wander in. I don't turn away when the gray skies choose to stay, 'cause every storm that let me through still painted everything in blue. And somewhere beneath the open sky, I think my heart has finally learned that living is just choosing to try. The cannon wakes before the dawn, wrapped in a quiet shade of blue. A single voice drifts through the air, then disappears beyond my view. But moments later, soft and clear, it finds the cliffs it used to know, returning on the morning wind, more gentle than it left below. I used to think that every word would vanish once it left my lips, but every valley seems to keep the kindness passing through its ribs. The echo always finds its way, though mountains stand across its way. Every whispered sound comes back around. I don't need to fear if no answer meets me here. Maybe every honest heart is hurt beyond what it can see. The pines lean softly with the breeze, the river hums beneath the stone. Nothing rushes to be noticed, still nothing here is ever alone. The hawk glides high without a cry, trusting currents yet unseen. The sky receives its quiet wings, like every journey fits between. Maybe I was never meant to count the moments love returns, because the truest gifts of all arrive when no one waits their turn. Maybe every gentle word continues farther than we know, crossing valleys, crossing years, helping hidden gardens grow. Maybe every act of grace is like a pebble in the stream. It circles wide and patiently beyond the edge of what we've seen. And maybe hope behaves the same, never asking to be praised, only quietly becoming light in lives we'll never know we change. far beyond the years, finding hearts they were always meant to reach. First snow falls without a sound, like whispered letters from the sky. It covers every winding road without asking the reason why. The pines bow low beneath its grace, the rooftops wear a quiet white. The whole world seems to slow its breath to listen to the peaceful night. I used to think that winter came to steal the colors from the earth, but every silent field I've seen was waiting for another birth. The first snow doesn't hurry spring, still it blesses everything. Every crystal bright softens what was hard with white. I don't need to rush every season that I touch. Maybe hope begins to grow beneath the snow unseen. Footprints cross the sleeping path and slowly disappear from sight. The forest keeps no count at all of who has wandered through the night. A little fox moves through the pines, leaving stories in the drifts. The wind erases every mark, yet never takes away the gift. Maybe I was never meant to bloom beneath an endless sun, because the deepest roots prepare while winter's quiet work is done. Maybe every frozen branch is gathering strength it cannot show, trusting that the hidden sap already knows where it will go. Maybe every waiting day is not a pause but sacred ground, where unseen dreams are learning how to rise without a single sound. And maybe peace is like the snowfall, never forcing hearts to change, only resting on the world until everything feels gently rearranged. Now the valley shines in quiet wonder, every snowflake carrying a promise. Every silent field holds a truth concealed. I don't need to feel seasons that seem cold or clear. Maybe I was always growing, even when the branches looked bare. The first snow never mourns the flowers, it knows they'll find another morning. Every peaceful drift, every winter gift becomes tomorrow's living green. And if another winter finds me standing underneath a quiet sky, I'll remember that the gentlest miracles rarely arrive with thunder. Before one snowflake at a time, teaching the waiting earth that life has never stopped. It has only been preparing to bloom again. across my floor, like it has knocked on me before. The light just slips through every crack, like it was never turning back. The city wakes in gentle sound, with life that's quietly profound. And every breath I take again feels like a brand new chance within. I used to think I'd stay the same, a shadow lost inside the rain. But even hearts that feel too small still learn to rise, still learn to call. And the morning always comes back to me, like I never stopped believing me. Every scar beneath my skin still makes a place for hope to live in. I don't need to hide from the life I keep inside. Maybe healing starts the day I choose to face it anyway. Through the open street, like it remembers how to breathe. No rush, no fear, no need to prove, just life that gently starts to move. The river hums along its way, not caring what I lost yesterday. And somewhere in a steady flow, I feel my heavy doubts let go. I don't know for me, but I can feel possibility. Even clouds that block the blue, or just the sky changing its view. Maybe every fall I knew was building something strong and new inside me. Maybe every quiet pain was just a lesson in the rain to free me. I'm a seed beneath the ground, still learning how to turn around and grow. And the hardest truth I trust is life is always kind enough to show. Yeah, the morning always comes back to me, like a soft but steady guarantee. Every wound beneath my chest still pushes me to do my best. I don't turn away when the gray sky chooses to stay. Every storm that led me through still painted everything in blue. And somewhere beneath the rising sky, I think my heart has finally learned to try again. A little nest upon the branch is woven out of grass and sky. With every twig the robin brings, it gathers pieces of goodbye. The morning breeze rocks gentle boughs, the maple hums a quiet tune. The forest holds its patient breath beneath the silver fading moon. I used to think that loving meant keeping every heart nearby, but every nest I've come to know was built to teach its birds to fly. The nest was never meant to hold forever, only long enough to face the weather. Every feather found once built complete is giving wings a place to rest. The hatchlings greet the morning sun with songs they do not yet understand. Each trembling wing begins to learn the language written in the wind. The mother watches from the pine. She never calls the sky unfair. She knows the safest gift she gives is trusting open air. Maybe I was never meant to build a home without a door, because every heart grows stronger when it's welcome, not ignored. Maybe every empty branch is not a sign that love has gone, but proof that hope has learned to fly toward another dawn. Maybe every quiet goodbye carries gratitude instead of pain, for nothing beautiful is wasted when it's carried into change. And maybe home is not the place where every journey has to end. Maybe home becomes the courage to begin again. Now the forest feels much kinder, every breeze becoming a blessing. Every newborn song finds where it belongs. I don't need to fear when the branches grow more bare. Maybe I was always meant to celebrate every flight. Nest never measures love by staying. It treasures every brave beginning. Every open wing, every song they sing carries a piece of where they started. And if tomorrow asked me to let go, I'll remember what the robins knew. The truest homes are not the ones that keep us from the sky, but the ones that quietly believe we'll always carry a little piece of home wherever we fly. The park bench rests beneath the trees where morning light begins to fall. It never asks who comes or goes or why the seasons change at all. The pigeons trace the empty air like thoughts that never stay too long. A quiet place in moving time where every silence still belongs. I used to think that standing still was just another form of loss, but even quiet worn out things have learned what time cannot exhaust. The park bench holds no expectation, only space for observation. Every passing name leaves a gentle frame. I don't need to run from the life that weighs upon. Maybe meaning grows in stillness, where I learn to just be. A child once laughed and dropped a toy. A couple sat in fading light. An old man fed the sparrows crumbs and watched the world forget the night. The trees don't judge the stories told, they simply listen year by year, as if the wind translates for them what humans never fully hear. Maybe I was never meant to always be the one in motion, 'cause even roots beneath the ground become a kind of quiet ocean. Maybe every waiting hour was not a pause but a deeper sigh, a chance to see what rushing hides behind the blur of day and night. Maybe every step I didn't take was still a step within my mind, teaching me that stillness isn't something I have to leave behind. And maybe peace is not arriving, but learning how to stay aware while life keeps walking all around me, and I remain right there. Now the park feels like soft understanding, every moment passing without demanding. Every drifting breeze tells me I can breathe. I don't need to chase every fleeting, changing place. Maybe I was always learning the presence is enough to embrace. The park bench never feels forgotten, it simply knows it's part of motion. Every passing soul, every growing hole leaves a trace within its frame. And if tomorrow finds me restless, searching for a meaning I can't name, I'll remember that even stillness can carry life just the same. The harbor wakes beneath the dawn as silver light begins to spread. A lonely sail lifts to the breeze and leaves the safety of the land. The sea is white, the sky unknown, no promise waits beyond the blue. Yet something in the morning air says keep going, trust the view. I used to think that moving meant knowing every wave ahead, but every sailor I admire learned by following the wind instead. The sail learns the wind by opening, even when the tide keeps changing. Every restless breeze carries unseen seas. I don't need to know every place I'll have to go. Maybe courage starts the day I choose to trust the air. The gulls are circling overhead like scattered thoughts across my mind. Some drift away, some stay a while, yet all of them become the sky. The waves keep shaping hidden shores without demanding to be seen. A quiet lesson moving through everything that's in between. Maybe I was never meant to hold the ocean in my hands, because the heart discovers strength by learning where it chooses to stand. Maybe every stronger gust was not a force to make me fall, but an invitation from the world to open wider through it all. Maybe every drifting cloud was only teaching me to see that uncertainty is not the opposite of destiny. And maybe freedom is not found by escaping every storm, but by learning how to move while the weather transforms. distant, like the sea is gently listening. Every turning wave helps me find my way. I don't need to fight every current in my life. Maybe I was always meant to grow beyond the shore. The sail never argues with the wind, it simply opens and begins. Every change in sky teaches how to fly. And if tomorrow brings rough water, I won't ask the storm to cease. I'll remember every distant harbor was reached by a sail that chose to keep believing. So I'll keep opening to the wind, to the tide, to the unknown blue. Because the sea has never asked me to control it, only to travel with an honest heart. The sun still slips into my room like gentle hands that lift the gloom. The dust just dances in the light, like proof that even stillness shines. The morning hums beyond the street with every step of passing feet, and every sound that starts the day feels like the world is okay. I used to think I'd stay the same, stuck somewhere deep inside the pain. But even hearts that feel too small still learn to rise after they fall. And the sun still finds my window, even when I feel so low. Every scar beneath my skin still lets a little daylight in. I don't need to hide from the storms I've kept inside. Maybe healing starts the day I choose to see it anyway. The wind moves through the city trees like it's reminding me to breathe. No rush, no race, no need to win, just life unfolding once again. The river sings without a plan, but still it knows just where it lands. And somewhere in that quiet flow, I feel my heavy thoughts let go. I don't know what's waiting there, but I can feel it in the air. Even clouds that block the blue are only passing, not the truth. Maybe every night I knew was only building something new inside me. Maybe every quiet was just a step I had to take to free me. I finds my window. After every fear I let go, every wound beneath my chest still teaches me to do my best. I don't turn away when the gray skies choose to stay, 'cause every storm that led me through still brought the morning back in view. And somewhere beneath the gentle sky, I think my heart has finally learned that even broken days still